man, have you forgotten about the surprise? If his first name started with a J, who would you say it was? No, way better than Johnson, way better. Way better than Jensen. If his name, which is my favourite letter, started with a D, would you be happy? Ladies and gentlemen, 21 years ago today, Damon Hill won the Grand Prix! Come on, let's hear it! Are we happy? Come on, let's hear it! Are we because he's on Sky and I'm on Channel 4, we don't ever talk to each other. But we do love each other.
They really want Jensen, you can tell.
Actually, you know what is amazing? First there was James Hunt, then there was Nigel, then there was you, then there was Jensen, and now, of course, is Lewis. We come on to Lewis in a moment, but ladies and gentlemen, the history of great champions, of greatness in motorsport, are we very lucky. And the great thing about it is they were all absolute gentlemen and easy to work with, except he was a bastard when I had.
Where did I learn that from, Eddie?
He never did what I said. Now, everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to know this question because we've always kept it a secret for 21 years and you're the first people to know this! When Damon was leading the race here 21 years ago, I think I would like to hear what he said to me on the intercom, because I still don't believe that this angelic looking person could have spoken to any adult older than him in the way he did. So maybe he would like to tell us again. Would he like to tell us again? The floor is yours.
Well, first of all, Eddie, you're not an adult, and you never have been.
Actually, I have to agree, my wife agrees with him for once. That's true, I'm not an adult.
You got the result you wanted, didn't you?
The wrong way.
Nobody crashed.
It was better for me financially if Ralph Schumacher had beaten you. Why not?
It's always about the money.
Well, actually, that's a lie. That's a lie, because for whatever reason, Michael Schumacher had very little to do with his brother. In fact, we never ever heard from him, except on very strange occasions. And one of those occasions was in Spa. He was really critical of me, of making the decision that Damon had led the race, he was the quickest, he was going to win the race, and he did win the race. And he led from the start. And the situation, I said to Michael Schumacher, and I don't wish, I know the guy is not exactly particularly well, but he wasn't always nice to me, because I gave him his first chance here in Spa. The lousy, ungrateful bastard. Anyway, I said to him, you know, Michael, you can read, because the last time we looked at a contract, you screwed me on it. Now, I want to tell you that if you tell me that you don't want your brother to drive for me, you better have a look at his contract, because there's a buyout clause in there. And for 2 million quid, you can have him anywhere you like. Just pay me the money. What did he do? Paid me the money! So, actually, I wouldn't have had that money if Damon hadn't beaten him. So, well done to you. Thank you, sir. Anyway, go on with your story.
No, it's not. You're doing very well. I think you're filling in all the blanks. Anyway. But listen, it's great. What a fantastic reception. Thanks very much, everyone, for a warm welcome. And it's lovely to be here. You've got very...
Can we just stop you for a second? Have a look. Have a look. Yeah, the lights down, please.
Cars on the grid, there's Damon Hill. They made it, got 3 minutes to get that out of the way. The race is on, there's the safety car. Three out of 44. And Michael Schumacher in the Ferrari catches hold of the rival and gets past it. Not Damon Hill, got anything to do with it. We got on to those intermediate times. The Jordan team coming to the pit wall. They're really going to enjoy this one. Jordan know how to party at the best of times. And tonight is going to be something absolutely incredible. Down in the forward race. Yep, they have to let Schumacher go in the early part. He hasn't made any mistakes. He's going through to what I think is one of his best ever wins. Get ready in Britain and Ireland. All around the world to stand up and cheer as Damon Hill comes home within sight of victory at the Belgian Grand Prix. His 22nd victory into the bus stop. He is yards away from the finish, followed by his teammate Ralph Schumacher. And Damon Hill wins.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Damon Hill!
I think a quick round of applause for Eddie and his team as well. The Jordan team who lifted me up there at Spa for the last time, the last race I won. So thank you, Eddie.
I have to tell you,
And then he sacked me, like they all do.
that was our first ever win, and to be very honest, he nasty to me because my hearing is a bit Tom and Dick.
He's a bit sore because I got all my money out of him.
Actually, don't talk about the money. I am still reeling. I have to say, I wake up in the middle of the night and I think, holy Jesus, how did that man ever rob me of that amount of money? And look, he doesn't, there's no remorse there. Is there any remorse? Can you see any remorse? He doesn't even want to smile, doesn't he? Make him smile. Come on, yeah! Actually, he was a wonderful guy, and I'm not just saying this, but you know, a lot of people think about just Formula 1, and that's probably why you're here. But we started...
They're not here for this, Eddie.
Don't be too sure.
Okay, maybe for tonight.
Anyway, in 1982-83, he started as a driver in Formula 1, but before that, he had actually been... Are we into a bit of history? Would you like a little history lesson? Okay,
sure.
Let's go on this little journey because there's a little bit of an intermission here with the band. So, first of all, I must tell you about his dad, because he came up in a kind of what looked like a privileged situation, but it wasn't, because he went to normal school and he went to hung out with the guys, and he rebelled because he wanted to be a two-wheel racer, and that's how I met him, because he came in about 82, 83, and he started in Formula Ford, and I had my Formula 3 team, and eventually we came across each other in '85, he did his first ever Formula 3 drive in a Jordan car. And I thought he was good, but I wasn't sure how good, and I didn't think he had much money, so I completely forgot about him. Why are you laughing? It's true. And anyway, he came on the scene with Selnet and Martin Donnelly and various other things, and I had Johnny Herbert. And for me, I want to ask Damon this question. Was that, for example, the start of a purple era of Formula 3, of all of that young, great drivers at that time?
There definitely was a bunch of guys that came through, and unfortunately, tragically, you know, Martin, who is now also recuperating from yet another broken leg. Martin Donnelly, good luck to you, and wishing you the best.
Everybody, Martin Donnelly.
Get well soon, Martin. And Johnny Herbert, of course, you know, so you gave those guys the break they needed to get through, got them through to F1. But I will say this about Eddie. He's incredibly good at choosing talented drivers. He does know what he's talking about. And he, you know,
where did you come from then?
Well, I had to fight my way through. And basically,
he was the odd one out, ladies and gentlemen, and he proved them all wrong by winning my first Grand Prix.
Yeah, you get what you pay for, don't you, Eddie? You get what you pay for.
But, you know, following on, in case for you historians, his father, twice world champion, he won Indy and he won Le Mans. And everybody is trying to achieve what that is, the golden triangle. Even the great Alonso.
Triple Crown.
His father tragically was killed, but I knew the family and all of the people, his mum and everything, who were so supportive. And Damon, like me, was very late on the scene of motor racing, and what a great job he's done. Not just this, but as an ambassador.
Thanks, Ed. I went out to the Indy 500 this year. I've never been to the Indy 500 before, and I went out to see Fernando Alonso, because he can actually equal the Triple Crown, and I was very supportive, and he didn't qualify. So it was a wasted trip, wasn't it? Anyway.
I don't see any tears in there. We don't give a stuff, do we, about Alonso?
But anyway, what an amazing race. You've never been, you've got to go and see the Indy 500. It's bonkers.
They're very happy in Silverstone and Spa. Any letters to start with an S? And I support you, because these are the two. You know the great thing about Spa and Silverstone, in my opinion, it's the real people that come to these races. And I promise you that's 100% true. I think Spa has that unique. I think most of the people here are British anyway. It's like a British Grand Prix too. But anyway, go ahead, Damon. What was that?
I wasn't saying anything. I was waiting for you to finish. But
we're gonna. Would anyone like to see if we allow him to rest for a while? Would we like to see him back playing guitar?
I'll warn you, this could go horribly wrong.
So, we've just sent him the Ace for a guitar for him. So I want to say, had it not been for Camping F1, he wouldn't have been here. I wouldn't have been, and we wouldn't have had a guitar. So well done to Steve from F1 Camper! Ladies and gentlemen, why don't we get Steve on there? Because, we're going to do, are we doing the music later? Yeah, we're doing the music later. So, I'm going to kick you off. Steve, ladies and gentlemen, can we have it for Steve? And, Damon is backstage there listening to songs that he's never heard before, and he's trying to remember the chords and actually, that is it. I've actually put him in a lousy position, so you will not believe how good he is. Ladies and gentlemen, he's a great sport, a great champion, and one of the people that I personally, and he and his family is an amazing, amazing guy. His family are amazing. Let's hear it one more time. Damon Hill, we love you! More music.